Good afternoon. Today I will be bringing you a video training you in the most basic features of Moodle. As a student, you will want to pay attention to these features as you come into your online learning class. So let's start at the home page for Shaw University. There, on the home page, you can access your online class by quick links or the link Moodle. Click Moodle. Now you'll see that I come to Shaw University Distance Education page, and I have more links at the top of the page, so I'm going to click Moodle. This will redirect me to a login page. You will need your student ID number as username, and you will need your PIN number as password. Now I have logged into a Moodle room, and we will see on the left, main menu, in the middle, course categories, and to the left, more information. In the right, we have here, over in the right, your name. We have here a calendar on the right, and on the right, as you look down the page, you'll see classes. Mine looks only a little different than yours. You will have Spring 2012 classes. So find the plus and click that. That expands and identifies the classes you have. For training, I'm going to go into one class under construction. You can click and expand like so to get to your classes. Click Religion 499 and go into this class. When I come into the class, I come in as a teacher. But for our training, we want to look at it as a student. So I'm going to roll over my view to Student View. Now I would see what you would see. So let's pay attention to these features. My name in the upper right, my dashboard if I want to access classes that way. Over here on the right are a few blocks like latest news, recent activity. We'll be working in the course middle section and over here on the left today. Up here at the top, we've come from Moodle Rooms to Spring 2012 to the class itself. Those are the breadcrumbs. Over here on the left, we have people, activities, and administration. That's what I want to look at. If I click participants, this gives me a list of folk that are in the class, and if I click my name, you can see my profile as it stands now. Using these tabs under my name, I can edit, and there I will find a way to add my picture. Also, I can access my forum posts here and my own activities. I want to go back to the class, so I now follow the breadcrumbs. Under activities, you as a student will have identified the things that are already active in your class. As your teacher works and expands, these will grow. You can see in this case you have forums, assignments, attendance, and so on. Let's click assignments for a moment under the activities block. This is very important for you because it shows the week the assignment comes up, the name, the type of assignment, the due date, and also if it has been submitted. To double check yourself, you will want to look under Assignments and look to see if your assignment has been submitted. Often, you may think that you have submitted an assignment, but to confirm it, I encourage you to look here under Submitted. I'm going to move out of Assignments and back to Religion, the class. We're in a class that's just beginning. There are a few forums set up, so I want to look at forums, and I'm going to click that under Activities. Now, I haven't talked about what's in the weekly outline. I will, but I'm clicking Forums for the moment. There's a news forum listed here, and I can click that to get announcements from the teacher. Go with me. I'm going back in the class. I want to keep working down this line. Very important to you under administration will be grades. Now, we don't have a lot under administration, but we do have grades, and so please click that. Here's an empty grade book, such as you might see. Your teacher will build this out, and your teacher will also determine how these grades will appear to you. Weighted, sum, and so on. I encourage you to often look at this grade book because this will tell you exactly how you're doing in class. You'll see the grade, the range, the percentile, and if there's feedback, you may even find that here. And this is under your grades, under the user report. Let's go back to the class. As I mentioned, this is a class that's under construction. It's my class. And I have here under weekly outline a few things that you'll see in most of the classes you have. You'll see this little person icon, a discussion. Here it is again, and then here it is again, down, so on. If I click the one that says Introduction Icebreaker, it looks like something's going on there. In fact, yes, it is. Now, here's what your teacher is going to write to you to tell you to be doing in your forum. Then, you, as the student, should do this. You should go to Add a New Discussion, or you should go under the discussion itself and click that. I'm going to click one for a moment. You can see here that there is a reply button over on the far right, and that's where I would reply to a student. Go back to the discussion. Add a new discussion. You must identify your discussion, so type here to do so and answer when students ask me, how am I going to post? Well, we know we click the link, add a new discussion. We put in our subject. We answered it here. You can even browse and upload if you so choose, but posting it is the way to do that. So click Post, click Continue, and you'll see that I have my discussion right here. If I want somebody to reply to that, or if I want to reply myself, I can click Type here. Now you can see you will have this same ability, edit, delete, reply. Let's go back to the class. This teacher, and again, that's me, is loaded in an attendance record. If I click that, attendance, it says, is not yet started. But that means that there is attendance set for the class. When it begins, there will be a record, and that record will tell you present, late, excused, or absent. The syllabus itself will give you instructions about how many times you can be absent from a class and what constitutes an absence. Watch your attendance. Your teacher may even be giving you points for that. Now, I see down here something that looks like a quiz and an assignment. I'm going to click the assignment for a moment. This assignment is available and it has a due date. Now, if this were active, then you could return a paper. This won't let me return it only because the due dates that are specified there are past. Let's look at a few other features then. So we know that over here on the far right you have blocks giving you information. On the far left you have a people block, an activity block, and an administration block. You will want to be working in these areas. In the center is the course itself as it's being developed. And each of these items will be a link to an assignment or a resource, an activity or a resource. Syllabus, that's a resource. So you want to click on these. And we talked a little bit about how to post. You can move from one course to another by going to My Courses and clicking on another course. It's this easy. Watch. I'm going to move to a course that I'm in again this spring, and there we are. And if I want to move back, simply go back to where I was, click that title, and there I am, back and forth. I hope you enjoyed this basic features video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.